I have with me Joseph Ierullo. He's an enterprise architect with Osler, Hoskin and Harcourt, a large North American law firm. Joseph, thank you very much for joining us today.
Thank you.
Your firm recently received an incentive from Toronto Hydro for increasing energy efficiency of your data center in Toronto. Tell us about the award.
Well, Osler has a data center housed in downtown Toronto at the First Canadian Place. It's approximately 1,400 square feet. And we had an IT strategy, which was a 3 to 5 year type of outlook, of which one of the initiatives was to increase the compute density of our data center and virtualize as much as possible to reduce the physical server count. Toronto Hydro was the data center incentive program was a fantastic experience for us. Toronto Hydro came in and we received a cash incentive, which was a one-time check written to Osler for $54,000, slightly over $54,000. And with the actual project completion, in addition to the one-time incentive, we enjoyed additional benefits such as energy savings of over $54,000 per year.
So what was changed on the IT side of the house?
On the IT side, we changed a couple of things. First and foremost, we had a policy where we purchased all of our devices. They were all physical devices, and we had no problem in purchasing as many devices as needed to run the business. We have more of a median cost type of outlook right now, where we run the law firm like a business, and we have a virtualization first policy in effect. So if you need an application or a server, what we will do is first look to see if there is any reason whatsoever to make that server physical, and if it doesn't need to be physical, we will virtualize it in that case. So it's a virtual first policy. In addition to that, we took the existing servers that we had, of which we're housing hundreds of applications, and we virtualized approximately 78 of those physical devices and condensed them onto HP blades.
And how many devices total? Physical?
In total, at the beginning of the project, there were 180 physical devices, of which we virtualized 78 as part of the program proper, and we have the infrastructure to achieve a significant amount more post-project.
And did you change anything on the networking side?
Yeah, on the networking side, basically we had physical 1U to 4U type of servers, the traditional servers. And we changed our infrastructure to be all HP blades and blade class chassis and so on, in addition to running iSCSI storage solutions for better efficiency. So I think that in terms of reducing the physical server count into blades, we were able to increase the blade and compute density significantly to support the large numbers of virtual machines that we needed.
And what changes had to be made on the electrical and mechanical side?
In our case, because we were reducing, there were no changes needed within our cabinets. We went from a 1,400 square foot facility, and we maintained that real estate. We have the agility now and the flexibility to actually reduce significantly the amount of real estate required and give that back to the legal professionals. But in terms of pure electricity and physical modifications required, we were able to rack in the exact same racks that we had and just provide HP blade chassis instead.
And so what did the project cost and how long did it take to implement?
The project cost was approximately $275,000, and it took about 9 months to complete. So we started in February in earnest, and we were virtualizing at a pace of probably 5 to 10 virtual servers per week, depending on how enterprise class or enterprise grade those servers were. We did tackle not just the very simple type of servers and applications, but we did very large enterprise business critical applications as well, such as Microsoft Exchange for our email services, as well as our BlackBerry services and so on.
And so what was the incentive for? What did Toronto Hydro give the incentive for?
So Toronto Hydro incented us for savings of 68 kilowatts in our case. And for that 68 kilowatts, it was a one-time incentive of $800 per kilowatt. And that came out to about $54,400 cash incentive. And because of the reduction in the servers, we were able to realize the savings going forward. And of course, as energy prices will increase, our savings will increase as well. But currently they're sitting at approximately $54,000 per annum because of the energy savings from this project.
Joseph, thank you very much.
Thank you.